Hello guys, if this is your first time of coming across this page, please do well to like, subscribe and help me grow this page. Today I want to talk about something very important as it concerns me and a whole lot of persons who fall in this category. Now, we're talking about snacking rights in between meals, so those chewables and eatables that you like. If you fall in this category, this message is for you. Someone like me, I actually fall in this category and I'm trying to help myself. You can also help yourself too, just like I am trying. I have not even started, but I am being conscious of it. I'm being aware of it. I'm being intentional about it. And I'm sure with time, slow and steady, they say wins the race. So with time, I know I'm gonna overcome. So now, if you love snacks so much, these are the things that contribute in our gaining weight outside the food that we eat, outside the food that we consume. These things contribute a lot. And if you try to avoid them now, the earlier the better. And there's something you need to understand. Different persons have different body type, different body type. Yeah, you could see somebody who is slim and the person will eat the same thing that you. Somebody who is slim, he eats the same thing or she consumes the same thing that you take, and the person doesn't grow fat at all. But you yourself, you will take just one small thing, you will consume, the whole world know that you have eaten something and you become so fat and big. And there's some persons who also have this big bones, tendency of growing big, but they work on themselves after eating all these things that contains high calories. They go ahead to exercise and they burn these fats. So if you don't know how to exercise, you cannot go to the gym like me, and you are lazy to exercise, then you need to help yourself by controlling the things that you eat, the things that you consume is very important. We all know that the average, or it is said that the average consumption of calories for men is 2,500, for women is 2,000. And that's why you see some persons, if they want to lose weight, or if you belong to groups that is talking about how to lose weight, they tell you to reduce that consumption. Maybe from that 2,000, just see how you take like 1,200 calories in a day and exercise. And some persons do it and they actually get results. So that being aside, you could help yourself by the things that you consume. For instance, if you love shortbread biscuits, one piece is about 96 calories. It varies. There are some that may be higher than this. So one way you could help yourself, which I'm trying to do now, have you ever taken your time to check the calorie content, to check the label of the things you buy from the stores, from the supermarkets? You want to go and buy snacks like biscuit, granite, cashew, almond nuts, name them, plantain chips and the rest of them. Have you taken your time to look at the label? If you've not been doing that, start now. Whenever you get to the store, just look at, you want to buy biscuit, just check the biscuit and see the content and see if it's something you can either make do with or forget about it, or gradually you could help yourself and see how you reduce what you consume. That's talking about portion control. Now, for instance, this thing is rich tea biscuit. For this one, just one pieces of this biscuit, one pieces of this biscuit contains about 40 calories. Just one. Now if you take like 5 or 6, just let me just choose something like 5 or 6, you've taken like 240, 200 calories of this biscuits. Then you now take it with milk, or you make tea and take it with it, as in between meals, before you take your main breakfast, your main lunch, your main dinner. You can imagine just only this one, and you have like 2,000 that you need to take for a day. So with this biscuit alone, you've taken a large chunk of the calories you should consume. And these things keep building up in our body system and makes us grow fat. So this for this one. And this one is not as if it's too sugary. Now look at shortbread biscuit and the rest of them that has high sugar content. Those ones is about 96, and some are even more than that. So take your time. Whenever you go to the store, just look at, just go to this place. look at the labels. Look at you see the table there that shows you what it contains. You say amount per 100 gram, amount per 8 gram. So one biscuit is about 8 gram. Then for 100 gram is about 462 calories, and this is 300 grams. So if you times it by 3, that's almost like more than 1,600 and something calories just for this biscuit alone. Now, if you love granite, I love granite so much. I can consume one bottle of granite. Previously, I can finish one bottle of granite in 2 days. You know, this granite you're seeing here, this granite is about this should be 150 grams. Yeah, this is about 150 grams. So they say amount per serving for 30 grams is about 178 for 30 grams of this granite. Now, okay, this is 200 grams. Now, if you are consuming per 100 gram of this thing is about 594 calories per 100 gram. Now, if you are buying granite in the open market, the ones that tie in nylons, you don't get to see all these things, but having an idea of what it contains will also guide you. This is 200 gram. This cup you are seeing here, this cup is about 125 gram for this cup. So this granite now will fill this 200 gram will fill this. I meant like 75 grams to complete 200 grams. So for only this granite now, if you are taking 30 grams, it's about 178. If you're taking 100 grams, about 594. That means for this pack alone, this pack contains like 180,000 calories, just this granite alone. So what I'm doing, I'm helping myself. Whenever I want to buy these things, I check the label. Very important. If you've not been doing it, just start doing it. I check intentionally. I'll check the label, see what it contains. Ordinarily, this granite I bought has stayed like 1 week or more than in my house. Previously, if I buy something like this, I can finish it within 1 day. Now, anytime I want to take it, I will look at the calorie content here. I will just take a little portion, seal it very well. I'll seal it very well, put it inside a nylon, and if it's a bit open, air can enter and it won't be nice again. I'll fold it very well, tie it well. If I take small quantity, I'll keep it. Consciously or unconsciously, I'm just checking how many grams, how many calories does this thing contain. I'll take a little portion. I won't take it all. I'll take it for like 1 week or thereabouts. So with this, I'm helping myself small, because I know that I don't know if I can do away with these things. So, but we'll try. So you've seen this is 125 grams, just this small cup. So if you use this cup now to measure your granules, you see that for 125 grams, you're taking more than 500. You're taking more than, this is almost like 700 calories that this one cup contains. So you can imagine when you finish how many cups. Me, I can finish one bottle of granite in a day, but now I am helping myself. Even there's this one, the peeled granite, the one you buy and you peel the back. Those days my mom used to buy, when she's coming, she'll buy a lot. I mean, if I go to market, I used to buy up to 1 custard of this granite. That's to tell you the way I love granite. So I buy 2 custard of fresh granite. I'll cook it, I'll boil it, I'll fry it. My place, I used to roast the granite. I'll roast it. I'll be eating this granite. Even midnight, I'll be eating. I don't even know what I was doing to myself. It's just recent I started checking these things, and I intentionally I'm helping myself. You too can be intentional about this and also get results. If you love almond nuts too, this one is like it's not even too full. This is about 200 grams. This pack. Now they said 100 grams contains about 595 calories. That's almost, let's say, 600 for 100 grams. That means if you buy this 200 grams, about 1,200. So I buy these things, but like I said, they say amount per serving is 30 grams. 30 grams is about 179 calories. So I intentionally, they said this pack contains approximately 6 servings. So what I do, if I buy this, I keep taking it small. I'm still finding it difficult to do away with all these things, but I'll take little by little. I'll just take, I'll just check the label, take small quantity, eat today. After a while, previously I would have finished this container within 2 days. But now I can take this thing for up to 1 week or 2 weeks before it finishes. The same thing with cashew. If you love cashew nuts, oh my God, if you love cashew nuts, you need to help yourself like I'm helping myself now. This cashew nut, they say 100 grams contains about 606 calories. You can imagine 606 for 100 grams, and this is about 125 grams. This small sachet you are seeing here, one, like I said, 125 grams is this cup. This cup you are seeing here. So this cup, that means if you take just this one cup of if you use this cup to measure, that means you take up to 800 grams of sorry, you take up, that means if you use this 125 gram, this cup for instance, that means you consume more than 800 grams of cashew nut. So you can imagine, you just take this one as in between meals, you've not eaten your main food. With only these snacks, you've taken over the 2000 calories you're supposed to consume in a day. So with that, losing weight is still far from you. So these things will help you when you become intentional about it. Then those who love chocolate, oh my god, chocolate is the worst. The calorie content in chocolate can be something else. So take your time and look at it. That's the only thing I'll tell you. Whatever you want to buy, take your time and look at the label. For one bite of chocolate, I don't have the main chocolate here. This one is one I bought for cake or so. For one bite, you can get up to 400, 500 calories just for one bite of chocolate. So if you love chocolate, if you love biscuit, if you love cashew nut, if you love granite, if you love coconut, these things, they are very sweet and they contain a whole lot of calories. And if you take more of it, that means by the time you now take your main meals for the day, you see that losing weight is far from you. So as you do this consciously, being intentional about it, and applying portion control. If you used to use something big to take it before, look for a smaller cup, something small, and put it there. Take that measurement, say this is what I'm going to take today. So if you start doing this thing consciously, it will help you, and you start from there. And with time, you see small results. These are just for snacks. In my next video, I'll talk about things like Indomie, Spar Pack, spaghetti, rice, and the rest of them. But for today, this was just what I want to share with you guys. I just started doing this, checking it. I wasn't doing that before. Like I said, I love granite, I love cashew nut, I love them so much. But now I'm intentionally helping myself. You too can also do that. And I'm sure you get great results when you start it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.